Previously on Heroes and Hot Dogs, our heroes took their felled foes and placed their bodies upon the pyre in the Circle of Heresy. Upon doing this, the fire erupted and created a circle where a portal appeared. They jumped through the portal and landed in the Circle of Gluttony. An old janitor was cleaning up the trial from the previous group and didn't have it prepared yet for the guests, so he decided to let them leave. Before they left, though, he gave them some gifts. The wizard was given a teleporting rabbit and a magic stick of butter. And the monk was given a magic fork that turned things into fried food, along with a possible key to his past, a lovely coupon. They then made their way to the Circle of Violence, where the solution to their problem was, of course, violence. They slew two Dretch and located a key-shaped tooth that they used to escape the room and proceed to the next area. As they tumbled through the void, once again, they couldn't help but feel as if they were very close to their destination. After a long journey, escape was finally within reach. All right, so we are back here. And so let me pull up this real quick. So as you all have all reset yourselves, right? You have done a long rest, correct? Everybody good to go?
I always skip that because I don't have anything based around days quite yet.
Okay, well, reset your health and any expended skill slots or whatever.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, so, Bird, you here?
Yep.
Yeah, ain't sure. All right, so you come through the portal and you arrive in a large stone room with a giant pit of lava in the center with two metal cages suspended in the air by chains. And you hear the words from Ames once again. Words in truth are written as lies. Believe them here, and your friend dies. All right, I'm putting that in Roll20 for you guys as a reference. And I'm going to reveal the map. And boop. There's no lava. I apologize. They didn't have that, but that pit is lava. There's just a ground.
Got a monochromatic Instagram filter.
Yeah. So,
Wait, can you review again what's in here again? It's a pit
it
of
is
lava.
a large stone room with a giant pit of lava in the center with two giant metal cages suspended in the air by chains. A humanoid tiger person known as a Rakshasa stands in front of the pit. And he pulls out, he counts how many there are of you and counts, he sees 4 of you because Marcus is with you as well still.
Do you count my little bunny furry bunny?
Cat.
He does not. He does not count them.
Cat? Okay.
No.
We're forgetting
you
Fisto.
see him. What?
We're forgetting Fisto, aka Finnegan.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not in the room. I said this.
You are. You're all in the room.
I'm not in the room.
Yes, you are. You
I'm
all
not.
went through the portal.
I'll send you a screen cap.
Oh, you mean his character's not in the
Oh,
room?
I thought, right.
Sorry.
The picture's not showing.
I think it meant you are not. I'm like, yes, you are. You can't just like stay.
I'm the DM now.
All right, so he's going. He counts you off one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he pulls out a 4-sided die and he rolls it. And
So if there are 3, he'd pull out a 3-sided die. I got to see this.
I'm gonna move this over there.
What is that?
That's the rabbit on the right.
Oh, that's the rabbit.
That's your.
All right,
bestest
so
friend.
you are lined up like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, right to or left to right. And as he rolls his d4, well, interesting. Okay,
Marcus?
Marcus.
Wait, is this
good.
is this thing that looks like a sausage? Is that a tiger? Is that the tiger
Yes.
thing?
Yes, the sausage is a tiger.
Don't
All
get
right.
it.
Similar
He is
thing.
tigering.
All right, so Marcus disappears, and
Oh.
I need to can I clone him? How do you control copy, control V? That work? Hold on.
Oh, it
Did we
worked.
wait, hold on, it worked?
I see
did,
2
cool.
of them.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Marcus appears in the cage, and immediately, at the same time as a perfect copy of him appears in the opposite cage at the same time. You cannot tell which one appeared first. And
Oh, great.
Marcus, what does your chest contain?
and the Rakshasa crosses his arms, looks at Marcus and frowns, and points to you guys and says, "Wait a minute. Is he from somewhere else?
He
looks
works
familiar."
here.
Oh, he works here. Okay, well he can't be in there. That doesn't
No,
work.
he's part of our group.
No,
You can't
no,
do that.
no. You just said
a friend.
he works here, so I don't think he can.
He
do
used
this.
to
vouch
work
for
here.
Let me try this again. Let me try this again. And he snaps his fingers, and Marcus reappears, and he rolls
I was hoping
again.
you'd kill him.
Oh no.
And that is Finnegan. Finnegan, you.
You're welcome, Marcus.
Marcus is like, what happened? And Finnegan appears in the cage,
Hey there, Mr. Scully Bones. You got room in here?
right next to a doppelganger version of himself. And as Finnegan,
I'll fight you.
as you move, he moves exactly with you in perfect unison.
Does that mean if I throw insults, he'll throw the same thing back?
They cannot hear you.
Yeah, but that I don't care about the party. I want to yell at my doppelganger or me.
I mean, you
Whichever
can.
one's the real one.
No, sound does not penetrate your cage.
Right, so he can't tell us which one is him.
Right. Okay. So the Rakshasa turns to the rest of you and says, "Welcome to the danger zone. My name is Raza Khan, and in order to save your friend, you must make a choice. There are 2 levers here. Each one controls a cage. Pull a lever, and a cage will fall into the lava below. You must figure out which is the doppelganger and which is the real companion."
Much better.
Not that we'll ever do anything with this, but that's okay.
We may need proof.
Need proof of
Something.
It's for court orders later on in case there's a inquisition.
Both of you?
Yeah.
I am intensely relieved and exceptionally disappointed that you had it took you an hour and a half to simply resort to violence.
You are in the next room, which appears to be empty. You enter.
Room number 9?
This is room number 9. So you enter a room that appears to be an empty tavern. Ames appears, actually, for the first time since the beginning here, in front of a double door saloon doors at the very end of the room that have a glowing white light behind them. And he says, "Behind me is the exit. But before you can go, I have some very unfortunate news for you all. One of your members is secretly a spy for a demon named Belial, and their mission is to kill the rest of you as you're trying to leave. In order to leave, you must discover and kill the betrayer and offer him as a blood sacrifice.
Hey,
Only
Marcus, come here.
Only a gallon of blood can release your souls to the final portal. Good luck." And he
WE doesn't have blood, and the rabbit it doesn't have a gallon of blood.
And he takes out an ornate knife, and he throws it into a pillar that's holding up like a structural pillar, and it embeds itself in the pillar. And he places a jug on the table as a gallon jug, and he disappears.
Come on.
And then you hear his voice resound in your heads that says, "Stronger together than ever apart. Blood brothers together for a journey start."
I don't have blood. I can't be a
Yep.
blood brother.
That's I didn't think
You don't
about
have blood?
that. Yeah, yes you do.
He's got oily blood.
You have these tendon things. You have a form of blood. You have something.
I just looked up the science. A gallon of blood will absolutely kill pretty much everybody in the party. In
Yep.
fact, the 4 of
Combined?
us who even have no.
No.
The 4 of us who have blood, we will certainly die from losing a gallon of it.
The human body can usually get about a half gallon of blood before death.
And
So-
it says you have that an average has 1.2 to 1.5 gallons.
So why don't we just each contribute partial?
Because it
And-
needs to be the blood of the spy.
I don't know. Is Ames telling us the truth?
He hasn't lied yet.
And he's gone. So he told us that there's a spy among us.
Marcus
Among our
instantly
party?
looks at you guys and backs up and is like, "Okay, okay, okay. I know this probably doesn't look good, does it? I'm the new guy. I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
don't jump to any conclusions, okay? Like,
Well-
let's not be hasty.
I'm
I don't
personally curious.
like
Would
how
you
this
still,
you're looking at me.
would you still get the same room even if we didn't have Marcus, though?
So WE says to Marcus, "Hey, we met you in the second room. You're barely newer than anybody else. We're all new."
But yeah, okay, good. Yeah, definitely. I have been here almost the whole time, and I am your best friend. Please don't stab me.
If those cages didn't block sound both ways, I would have already killed him. Just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna look around and see what the name of this room is.
Okay. Roll investigation.
And I'll do it too.
Where is? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
18.
Everybody roll investigation. Then you
Okay.
can-
I got a 15.
That's wrong.
Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on, let me find the name of everything here. All right. So above the door behind you is the words Circle 9 Treachery. And then it has an arrow, and then it just has an open circle. So it appears that there is no after circle, basically. And around the room, it is a pretty much a standard tavern. There's like bar stools and tables and chairs, and like a bar at the end. But the alcohol appears to be fake, and just like glued to the wall. It's just props, basically.
Okay.
And there is a double-doored saloon door at the end, which does not open if you push on it. And there's a glowing light behind it, and there is a large circular table in the middle of the room that has a carved symbol in it that looks like some sort of pentagram-esque shape, basically, and it has deep grooves. And there is at one end a kind of like a place to pour something in.
This reminds me of some God of War stuff.
So it looks like you're supposed to intended to potentially pour
With
the blood into there in order to activate something.
So, with my medical knowledge, would I know how much each one of us could safely contribute without?
Roll a medicine check just in case, because you have a bunch of different species here, so just roll a medicine check. Almost a
Oh.
natural one. 19.
Can
Okay.
we all do that?
No.
Okay.
Well, also, just remind me, if I don't have the bullet point checked in, I don't apply the modifier to the skill.
No, I think the bullet point just
Because
means.
it says medicine is with wisdom, but I don't know.
You don't apply it anyways. It does it automatically. It's already been changed for you.
No, the number next to it is still a modifier. It's the bullet point. The bullet thing is just telling you which ones you have really high modifiers on. Right? Or you should see those filled in bullet
Oh,
points.
no,
Well, I
you're
think those
right.
are proficiencies added by other
The bullets just give you
modifiers,
an
not
extra
just-
modifier. Okay.
Yeah, it's already been added to you. Yes.
Okay, I'm a goof.
Already been filled out. Yeah. So yeah, WE, you know how much you can take from each person, basically, safely.
Okay, so I ask who wants to safely donate. Well, actually,
Well, you know
would
how
the
much? Does it
safe
add up to a
amount
gallon?
add up to a gallon?
It does. Yes, it does.
Okay, so
basically,
I'll
everybody
ask
can
who
do
wants
about
to
a-
go first.
It's
Everybody
a
can
little
basically
under a
do it.
liter per person.
Yeah, everybody can basically do like a quarter gallon, basically.
So do we lose a little health in doing this or something? Or how's
Didn't,
it?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. If you all donate a quarter health, you donate a quarter of your health.
Oh, I see. I see.
So it's 100% based on percentages, basically.
And will Marcus donate too?
if you convince him.
Yeah, if you convince him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Marcus, you need to contribute because if you don't, then we'll just assume you're the spy.
Yeah, you're a good friend. Give us your blood.
Oh. Oh shit. Roll
My name's Intimidation Check.
Yeah, roll intimidation check.
Actually, I have bad charisma, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I don't like him. Shoot.
You have a -1 intimidation?
My charisma is not the best, mister.
Mr. Punchy isn't very scary.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
despite the fact that I have the highest body count, I think.
And
Whatever.
then WE roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion is that one.
Oh, shit.
He just kind of just crosses his arms and is like, I don't
Despite
wanna.
the fact that we couldn't convince you, I think you're the spy. The rabbit can't be the spy because they don't have however much blood we need.
The rabbit doesn't even have a gallon, right?
Yeah,
No.
the rabbit could fit in a gallon container.
All right, so I'm gonna say everybody form a line for donation. Whoever.
Can you remind me what Ames said specifically? I
It's,
feel like we need an entire gallon of only the heathen's blood.
Yeah, that's what I wanted too. Is that what it said?
I don't think we can.
He
cheat
only
this.
said a gallon.
Only a gallon of blood can release your soul through the final portal.
But
He did say before that, though, in order to leave, you have to discover and kill the betrayer and offer him as blood sacrifice.
yeah, we have to kill the betrayer. So if we all just give the blood, we'll all be alive and we won't have killed anybody.
True.
So, okay, so here's what he said in person. He said in person, in order to leave, you have to discover and kill a betrayer and offer him as a blood sacrifice. Only a gallon of blood can release your soul with the final portal. And then after that, in your heads, he said, stronger together than ever apart, blood brothers together for a journey start.
I'm just gonna look at Marcus. I'm gonna get.
All right, so we haven't
Gonna get them bloodlusty eyes.
done any investigation yet, have we?
You did.
Yeah, we did.
You all rolled that. Yep.
Okay.
We
never
learned
mind.
the tavern has just tables, chairs, and props,
Yep. It's all fake, basically.
Ah,
and then the altar.
oh,
Yep.
Please hold.
See,
Oh, no,
blood
it's
brothers
not a problem.
together for
Don't
a
worry about
journey
it.
start. We've already started our journey together. He joined later.
No, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Marcus. I'm actually just gonna ask him, "Are you the spy?" And I'm gonna use what is it, insight or whatever it is. I just
Okay.
want to look him straight in the eye and stuff like that. Okay.
I'm
Just to
all-
kind of see.
Okay.
Wait, I
So-
assist on that insight because I actually have really good insight.
Roll twice and roll with advantage, then pops.
Well, I get to roll. Oh, so I get to
I'm
roll
giving
twice?
you advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
advantage.
giving me advantage. Okay, so I
Yeah.
rolled
What
twice.
is, what is your insight modifier? Just curious.
Oh, my insight is +2.
All right. Well, I'm assisting you, so keep going.
Okay, so I rolled D20
Roll-
twice, right?
Mm-hmm. Take the higher number. Then add your modifier.
All right, so I got
Never
a
mind.
20.
But never mind. Doesn't matter. That's
Okay.
how you can get. Yeah.
Right. So I got
He
22.
is sweating profusely, but he doesn't
I
look
mean, it-
guilty. He looks scared.
So he's not. Yeah, so he's not the spy, and
And he's like, no, it's not me. It's not me. Okay.
I mean,
All
I'd
right?
look, I'd look scared if I was getting threatened like this.
I don't know who it is. I don't know if what if there isn't one? Okay, think about that. What if there isn't one and this is just bullshit? Like, what if this is just like a test, right? Like,
Mhm,
we're in hell. Like,
mhm.
like
But the door doesn't open, and I gotta
They
go to
don't
the
like-
bathroom again.
I say let's try the 20. The everybody donate because what we lose some health, but we're not really out that much if we're wrong.
I guess we'll have the blood on hand when we decide to kill somebody. I guess.
okay.
What about the rabbit? For real though.
Rabbit
The rabbit
doesn't
has
have blood.
almost no blood at
Yeah,
all.
don't worry about the blood part. But is he spying on us? I'll put the tinfoil hat on. You don't have
'Cause
to.
he
I'll
did
keep my thoughts
say-
safe.
Yeah, I mean, he did say kind of separately that you got to discover who the spy is, and you have to donate blood. But it didn't necessarily say you have to put the spy's blood.
But it did say that the spy had to be the sacrifice.
No,
Nope.
it did.
He
No,
said the
didn't say
spy would be
that.
like a. I
Then-
don't remember
Well-
anymore.
Hold on. He's actually hold on.
Just write it down.
Oh, okay, yes, it did. Yeah, sorry. I apologize. He said, in order to leave, you must discover and kill the betrayer and offer him as a blood sacrifice.
Kill. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because only a gallon of blood can release their souls into the final portal.
But it
That's-
says you have to kill the betrayer.
Because you need a gallon of blood to release their souls in the final portal.
You guys found me out. I'm doing industrial sabotage for the chicken place that I forgot the name of. Cluck Norris.
All right, so are you guys all lining up and doing you bloodletting, or are you killing Marcus or the rabbit?
I still want to kill Marcus because my character has a thing where I don't trust my party mates.
Okay, so I say what we do is we say line up, and then if Finnegan wants to do his own thing, he does his own thing, right?
Okay.
So
You all are your own people. Yeah. You guys can. All right, go ahead. Each. All right. WE, what are you doing?
I will say that I do not want to be the first one.
You don't have blood.
He does have blood.
Oh, he
okay.
does.
All right.
I
thought it was
will be
just
the
tree and
second
iron
or
ingots.
beyond, but I do
all right,
not want to
who's-
be first.
Who's making them? Who's making the move?
oh, let's do Marcus. Well, if he
I'll help with that one.
Yeah, Marcus, please donate your blood. You got to go
What?
first because you're the
Why-
most suspicious.
If you do it, I'll do it.
He goes over and he just like he grabs the knife off the wall and just like gives you the middle finger and then just cuts himself and leaks a bunch of blood onto the table.
Okay.
And he kind of like, and he's like, is that enough?
We didn't have a measuring cup, you stupid idiot.
Well,
Would I know if it's enough? Or would I be able to tell him if it's enough?
Yeah, it looks
I
like
mean,
probably
half of a 2 liter is kind of
alright,
a lot.
So that's, yeah.
it's probably fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like a lot. It's a lot of blood. I mean,
Okay.
We'll go with it's maybe enough.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll investigation to tell if it's a liter? Do I even know what a liter is?
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
WE already knows, right?
Yeah.
Already established that. So
I guess I should
Okay.
just supervise all of it first then. That way I can tell everybody when they're done.
Yeah. Probably.
right. So I'll go next.
Okay. All right, and you do the same thing.
hmm
All right.
So how much health do I lose?
You
I have
doing a
7.
quarter? All right, you
Yes.
take a quarter of that, so 25% of 7, whatever that is.
Well, if it was
Round
an
up.
8, it'd be 2, but it's not 8, so it's
All
less
right.
than 2. It's 1 point something.
All right, you always round up. Take 2 points of damage.
Okay. Figure out how to do this. 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Finnegan.
I will take 3 points of damage.
Okay. WE.
As do I.
Okay. As you do.
Wait.
Hmm?
I-
Okay.
Never mind. I didn't know how buttons worked.
All right, so you fill up the symbol with blood, and it begins to glow. And the saloon doors open, and then 2 giant dire wolves jump out of it in front of you, right here.
And we'll fight them next week on
Yeah, it's almost done.
next week on hanging over an iron cage over lava for an hour and a half.
And they jump forward, and hold on, apologize. 1 second here. I need to move my map around. Then, 2 ginormous demons step forward.
Wow.
And they have axes the size of you. They are tremendous.
I get to do battle with Angron.
They are very angry and very mean looking, and they have the axes over their heads, over their shoulders, as their dire wolves snarl at you. And then, out of a door you didn't see, off to the right hand side,
Oh no.
A small door pops open, and a small gnome man on a unicycle with an umbrella rides out of the doorway, and he begins to circle around you guys. And he's singing, and he sings,
You must
Oh.
sing.
"Oh, I'm a lucky fellow. Oh, I'm a lucky boy. I've got a new umbrella. It is me pride and joy. Well, the rain may come, the sun may go, but I'll be dry from head to toe. Oh, I'm a lucky fellow, and oh, I'm a lucky boy. Look at me new umbrella." And he, as he passes everybody, he hands you all flowers, and then he goes over to the demons, and he hands both of them flowers as well. And then he goes, and they look very confused. And he's like, "Huh?" And he rides back through his door, and then the door vanishes. And there's no more doorway.
There's no more doorway. Okay.
And then more doorway. Yeah. And yeah. Roll initiative.
Oh my no!
Don't want to. Uh-oh. I got
Oh.
a 20.
I got a 23. I don't want to fight any of this stuff.
Okay. What did everybody get? Give me your numbers, please.
I got a 23.
Nice.
I got a 20.
Dang, guys. Okay.
And I got a 9.
20 and then
I
9.
got a 9.
Okay. WB 9. Okay.
Oh, I have a question about initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Can I actually give up my initiative and go after somebody else?
Yes, you can postpone your turn. Yep.
But can I just postpone it, like, say,
You
Finnegan
can
was...
say, yeah, you can change your order. You can say, I'm going to hold my turn, and
I
then you
think
can
you
jump
can
in
go-
whenever you want, basically.
I think you can go later in line, but you can't skip a line, obviously.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to
I see.
roll.
Because I was just going to say, sometimes casting sleep is something you'd want to do at the very end. So it skips their turn.
Yeah. That's true. So yeah, then you can do damage and then put them to sleep. That is true. Okay, so it's 17. Okay. Hang on a second here.
This is probably where we're going to have to stop anyway, but...
I'm aware. Okay. As soon as you guys roll initiative, and hang on a second here. Pull my map back up here. The demons are first up, and they begin to move, and then they look down at their flowers, which begin to glow, and then the flowers explode in a giant fireball.
Just
and
theirs?
Just theirs.
Mine not glowing?
Yours spray water in your face, and
Oddly
theirs
refreshing.
explodes and literally turn to dust. Just like this nuclear like fireball, basically, just erupts, and they are gone.
Oh, that's handy.
And that's where we're gonna quit for the evening, unfortunately, unless you guys want to take around for 15 more minutes
No, I better go.
to complete this. Because
Well, I do have one suggestion that we could do.
What?
Is the portal open in the door behind them?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Nomad, try casting sleep. And we can
Oh,
just
shit.
walk through the door.
Duh.
I will certainly postpone my turn if it means I don't have to bloodlet more.
Okay, but whose initiative can I do that?
Hold on.
I don't know about the wolves, but I'm the only person ahead of you.
I did this wrong again. I keep putting this backwards. I should order it backwards. Hold on.
You big goof.
I just put it like I put it numerical, which is not correct because it needs to be reverse numerical in order for this to be correct. I put like the
Yeah,
lowest
you're
number
right.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confusing for me. I don't know why. I will hold on. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Okay. These are very strong enemies, just so you're aware.
Dire wolf.
I'm just letting you know right now that you can't just put both of them to sleep. I mean, you might get one, but you won't get both. I'm just letting you know as a helpful tip.
Half is
you
better
can,
than 2.
however, you can
But we
just
can-
run past them if you
Right.
wish.
Can we do what's called a dash or something like that, where we
Mhm.
just run fast?
You can move double
how
your
does-
distance as your action.
And how
That's
does that work though? Can they bite us on the way, or what is
If
that?
you go past them, yes, yep, and they are. I'm saying that they're now guarding the front, so they 100% will get to bite at you, but you will get past them if you survive.
And when they, just so I know,
But-
Never mind.
They might kill you, so
right.
yeah. It's
I-
up to you guys, but I would say it's best if we pick this up
Wait.
next
Let's
time.
pick this up. Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm sad because I have a big thing planned.
Well, then we get to enjoy it next time.
Then you have
Yeah,
time.
Me dying wasn't bit. Okay.
Uh,
Well, I didn't die, did I?
Yeah.
I need like 5 minutes, but after combat, unfortunately. So
No, let's not do that.
yeah, it's gonna take you at least probably 10 minutes for
And
combat.
things
if
always
not
take
longer.
longer than you think. So
Have a good
Yeah.
night. See you next week, everybody.